Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm meteorologist Keely Chalmers. Well, we have another day of sunshine. A few clouds out there, but enough sunshine to help warm temperatures up to about pretty close to 15 degrees above normal for this time of the year. So another warm, dry day. We'll continue that trend as we head into tomorrow, and then things change as we have a couple weather systems headed our way. Of course, the impact of those storms still a bit uncertain as we head towards the holiday weekend. But again, things are changing a little bit. We'll talk about that in just a second. It's really interesting to see as these storms start to make its way, the models change, and it certainly looks like we're going to get some precipitation. It certainly looks like we're going to get some snow. Of course, the question is how much and when. And I think that's becoming a little bit more clear as we head closer to the big event. All right, taking a live look out over Lookout Mountain. Boy, this is beautiful. Blue skies, just a few mid to high level clouds out there. Those clouds pushing off to the east. Right now we're at 58 degrees out at DIA. Winds out of the east around 7 miles per hour. Temperatures really climbing to where we thought they'd be. Lower 60s, upper 50s across the plains, 30s and 40s up in the mountains. And that's the forecast highest, exactly where we're at. Low 60s, upper 50s across the plains, 30s and 40s up in the mountains. All right, your weather headlines for today. Again, we are looking mild and dry right on through tomorrow. Snow is looking like it's going to make its way into certainly the high country on Saturday, earlier Saturday. Here at the lower elevations and along the urban corridor, it will likely start as rain Saturday afternoon, transitioning to a wintry mix Saturday evening, and then a cold front sweeps through, and that's really going to drop those temperatures. We'll transition all that precipitation into snow overnight into Sunday morning. Now, at this point, we are looking at potentially measurable snow, certainly inches in the mountains, down the low elevations, the foothills over an inch here in the metro area. I'm thinking about a half to an inch of snow at this point, and that is because the timing has changed a bit. I don't think I would have said that yesterday, but the timing has changed a bit, and this is why. Take a look at the storms. We talked about these two storms, one off the coast of, oh, actually I want to go back, give me a second here. One off the coast of Southern California. If I can go back to, I want to show you this picture here. Let's see if I can find it. I think it puts it a little bit into better perspective. If we can do this, let's see this. Here we go. Let's go into this. Okay, so we're gonna zoom out. Let's go ahead and zoom out. Working with me as I go through here. I'm gonna widen this out. Okay, because I think this gives us a better picture. We're focusing on this. You can see this storm system. This is a weather system off the coast of Southern California. We're focusing on that. Of course, there's another system up to the northwest, and they are going to make their way into the Colorado, our region, basically, over the next couple of days. And here's the setup. We'll go back to this one again. And there you can see it. Those are the setup. So they're going to be moving in, and as they do, we're going to see pretty significant impacts on our weather here in Colorado. So this is Saturday, 6:30 in the morning. You can see fairly widespread snow across the mountains and the western regions of Colorado as we head into Saturday morning. So we're going to back this up a little bit because I want to go through this really slow. So this is 1 o'clock Saturday. We are still fairly dry up and down the I-25 corridor, maybe some rain up there along the Wyoming border. We're going to advance this. This is okay. So this is 3 o'clock Saturday. That pink represents more of a wintry mix, maybe a rain-snow mix. This is 3 o'clock Saturday. Still getting snow up the high country. Really just kind of a rain, snowy mix, slushy mix Saturday afternoon up and down the I-25 corridor. That cold front sweeps through, and then we see that transition slightly, still a little bit of a wintry mix at 8:30 Saturday, but as we head into the overnight hours, this is 11 o'clock Saturday, all turning to snow up and down the I-25 corridor, basically the Palmer Divide north into the metro, and then spreading south as we head overnight into Sunday morning. And those weather systems pass over our state, and then we're looking fairly widespread snow. This is 7 o'clock Sunday morning. Fairly widespread snow. So again, that's when we're looking at the heaviest snow, probably more towards early Sunday morning than Saturday night into Sunday morning. And that goes until 9:30. We're seeing that snow continuing through 1 o'clock. This is Sunday. This is again Christmas Eve day. But as we head into the evening hours, you can see this is 5:30. We start to see that snow really start to break apart and dissipate and move off fairly quickly to the south and east. So again, that will impact that really the snow falling on Christmas, because it looks like, again, the snow is falling earlier than we initially thought. Not so much on Christmas Eve into Christmas, but earlier than that. So here's a look at your totals, and I want to go through this a little bit slow too, so we're kind of working on this together. This is Saturday, 1:30, 2 o'clock. You see obviously snow up in the high country. That's when we're going to get a decent amount. And then Sunday, really Sunday morning, again, this is in alignment with what we just saw, is where we start to see the snow falling over the metro area. And again, this thing, you know, anywhere from about 1 to 3 inches. We'll take a look at another model here. And this one, loop, there you go. Maybe a half an inch to an inch here in the metro area by Sunday at 2 o'clock, closer to an inch in Boulder, and obviously inches up in the high country. So again, these models continuing to change. I think by tomorrow we should have a much better understanding, but that's what it's looking like at this point. As for today, again, want to talk about the winter solstice, 8:27 p.m. Otherwise, temperatures climbing to about 59 degrees. So winter officially starts, and actually we're going to see some fairly winter-like weather as we head into the weekend. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, 57, mix of sun and clouds. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Okay, so we got one more day of this dry, mild weather, and again, Saturday we have that Saturday afternoon, that system moving in, bringing us here in the metro area rain, transition to snow overnight, some of the heavier snow falling early Sunday morning, and it looks like we will see maybe an inch of snow here in the metro area. At this point, it's not looking like it should have any huge impacts, but it's always nice to see that snow, possibly some early flakes on Monday, but at this point, it's looking like it might dry out prior to that. Temperatures obviously cold enough for that. We're in the low to mid 30s for highs Sunday and Monday, and then we get back to more normal weather for this time of the year. We're going to see some sunshine, temperatures warming to about 43, 48 on Wednesday, and we are mild back in the 50s by Thursday. That is a quick look at your weather. Thanks so much for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm meteorologist Keely Chalmers. Have a great day.